Hello, welcome back to another episode of Hard Spec versus Hard Flip. The biggest risk, one of the biggest risks with Hard Spec is that most of us cannot tell how soon or how quickly it get cool off. Okay, I think most people will agree that a lot of time when a book is a hard spec, there are a sharp rise, and then eventually there is a slide. The slide could be vicious and quick or gradual. All right, so that's the biggest risk, and because of that, that's one of the key reasons I don't participate a lot in the hard spec game, because I am not confident. Yes, you hear that. You hear it here. I'm not confident that I am quick enough to play the hard spec game. I think I do much better with more time and less forced sell, because to me, one of the thing about the constraint of the time with hard spec is that I feel like I am forced to sell something quickly, and therefore I can't get the best price possible for that book. And that's why I focus on hard flip. Now, there are books out there that are both in, they can fit in both category, hard spec or hard flip. There are books out there that, not just a book or two, a lot of books out there that fit both. That's the best of both worlds for me. Okay, here's an example. X-Men 94. Beautiful high grade copy here. Okay, this book is a perfect example of something that can fit in both the hard flip as well as a hard spec. Sure, with the recent Fox purchased by Disney and potentially the complete reboot of the Mutant franchise, could be 2 years from now, who knows. I'm shooting this video right before San Diego Comic-Con, so who knows what kind of big news they're gonna release, if anything that had anything to do with X-Men. I'm not worried, to be honest. Even if they say nothing, even if they say that we are working on the X-Men franchise, but we don't have any particular news yet, even then I think this book is still on the rise, because this is such a huge franchise with so many characters and great stories that they can harvest from. Okay, so this is a perfect example of a book that fit perfectly in both the hard specs and hard flip. A book that fit perfectly in that means that even if it rises rapidly, the cool off will not go to nothing. Okay, there's a lot of, we all know, for those that follow the hard spec game, there's a lot of hard spec book that got real hard real fast and then give back almost everything, if not more, later, right? We can all agree on that. So you don't want to get caught in that kind of spike. Okay, when you have something that spike like that, the last thing you want to do is get caught in that spike up and then did not get out in time. So for this book, it has been a solid, I wouldn't, is it a major key? No, but definitely a key. This book has been solid for decades. Okay, sure, it can get hot, a little bit too hot, right? But eventually, when the dust settles, it is still going to be desirable by a lot of people in the hobby for many years, if not decades to come. Okay, this book was popular in the 80s, 90s, 2010, for 4 decades. It has been one of the key X-Men Bronze books to have. So it's not going to go to nothing. It's not going to crash back to $5. It's not the typical hard SPEC game that you can dig out of a dollar bin that can sell for $50 and then back down to $1, right? It's not like that. These kind of books are my kind of jam, my kind of books that I like to speculate in, because I get the best of both worlds. I get the short-term mania. If I'm lucky, I can participate, and then if I missed out, I still have the long-term potential of this book. So I don't feel like I am in any rush to sell a copy or to flip quickly. I can always be patient. As with anything, it's always about the entry point, right? If you can buy something for cheap, way below fair market value, there's always opportunity to make money in a flip or a SPEC game. It's all about the entry point and timing. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Until the next episode, thanks for watching. Bye bye.